Hey, welcome back. Was yesterday way too short? It might have been. I only went through 3 rooms. Man, that puzzle took a long time. Do I have any pure waters? Might as well use all of them. After this, you probably don't use them that much. I got a freebie. Can you use them on the skeletons? Oh, I wanted to talk about this. We'll see what happens. I haven't thought about this since it happened, which might have been like a couple weeks ago, but I did want to talk about it. This guy has this YouTube channel. His name is Dr. Mike. And I remember watching him sometimes and being like, oh, he's really kind of personable and likable. And he's really good at like explaining maybe difficult concepts with, so what he does is he just talks about doctor-y stuff. Like the episodes that I watched were, he would watch an episode of House and then he would say, oh, this is a good doctor technique and this is a bad doctor technique. And he seemed really smart and knowledgeable, and so it was fun to watch. And this is a bad thing that I'm about to say, but inevitably, when I watch those people, I get frustrated with myself. And this guy is not dying. What? Are you kidding me? Hey. Should I just do this? Well, let's do it on him. Is he gonna die? No. Don't die. Gino. Gino. Does he have 2,000 health? I can't kill him. Why is this happening? Okay. I know now I can't fight any dry bones because they'll be ridiculous. What? What are you supposed to do? He's just forever. Okay. I'm gonna look up how much health he has. I'm gonna kill him. I'm just gonna kill him. Wait, maybe he might be at a Tribones, Mario, RPG, HP. How do you kill dry bones? They have 1 HP. Any special attack or pure water will kill them. What? That's weird. But I'm doing damage. So he just has infinite? That can't be right. Let's try one more attack. For the heck of it. No, just infinite. Do I have a... I'm all out of pure waters. So I have to do a special attack. I guess we'll just set any. So let's do this. That's dumb. I don't understand that. Okay. Oh no, he's gonna come back. He's gonna come back. You greedy. So dumb. I'm so dumb. I need to do that thunderbolt. Here we go. This is smart. I'm not talking about my topic. Come on. Let's do it. What was my topic? I don't even remember. Oh, Dr. Mike. Come on, what was the Dr. Mike note? Nah, I'm so sorry. This is bad. Sometimes I watch people like Dr. Mike and I feel bad at how confident and smart he is. Then he does something awful and doesn't know how to apologize, and I think maybe I'm doing something right. He did this thing where he lives in New York, I think, and he flew to Florida to have a birthday party on a boat with a bunch of like Instagram people or something. And he wasn't wearing a mask, and he took a picture, and everybody was like, Dr. Mike, you've been talking about for years about this pandemic and how you're supposed to wear a mask, and you're such a hypocrite. Which is true. Like, Dr. Mike is this rich, white, privileged guy, and he's like, oh yeah, the rules apply to you guys, but not to me. That's kind of how it comes across when you see a picture like that, where he's like posing with like these models or whatever, and he's like shirtless on a boat, like a yacht. It's like, it's hard to not be like, you rich idiot. Can I still get more coins? Oh, we leveled up. That's good. Okay, I'm not gonna be greedy. Okay. But it makes me think like maybe who I am is good, because I wouldn't make a mistake. Like, well, maybe I would. I probably would. But his apology, I watched his apology video and it was terrible. Because he didn't know. He is narcissistic and he doesn't know it. And you could tell it like comes across as a fake apology, even though he is kind of saying the right things. Where he's like, oh, I made a mistake and I'm so sorry, but it doesn't, the way he talks, it doesn't lend itself to an apology. That's why I think, oh, like when you're nice and when you're like confident and outgoing and you're articulate, sometimes it's bad when you want to apologize, I guess, is my thesis. It doesn't come across as genuine because it's like, oh, who's this guy? He's like super smart and got all his money, and he doesn't really mean it. He has to make a much better apology than I would ever have to make, because I'm just like kind of a meek person and I'm not very confident. So if I apologized, you'd be just like feeling sorry for me, but I don't feel sorry for Dr. Mike. Am I just supposed to get all the coins? Is that the puzzle? No. Oh yeah, that's interesting. Okay. Go. Oh, it tricked me. Okay, I made that one, done that one. Oops. I got it before. Okay, that's another piece of the puzzle. You have to let it go, but you can't let it go too much. You can't let it make 2 coins. Okay, this is the tough one. Yep. Shoot. Am I done already? No, I have 7 minutes. Okay. But I didn't talk about anything. Dr. Mike. His apology was bad. I don't know. It's hard to do it without actually like comment. And that's why people do those commentary videos where we did it. I'm not all bad. This personality that I have, it's not all bad. There's some good aspects to it. Like, I don't come across as arrogant, I don't think. Or like a know-it-all, or better. I don't know. It's hard to tell, because I don't think I come across as like, I think I'm better than you. That's good. And that's why it's so hard for him to make an apology, even though he kind of was saying the right things. Like, I mean, yeah, he was like, it's my responsibility to be better and to really set a good example. But the way he said it, it didn't seem genuine, because he's like he still has this Dr. Mike voice and he's still confident. It's weird. It's all just about like tone, I guess. What does that do? What? What? Do I have to knock it up? That's hard. Oh, just follow the shadow. Okay. Oh, yep. Oh, oh. That was fun. Okay, I guess that's it for Dr. Mike. I don't know, I thought I had more to say. What was the note? Sometimes I watch people like Dr. Mike. Maybe I'm doing something right, playing it safe. It was a narcissistic non-apology. Well, yeah, I guess part of the thing that he wasn't really a great apology, because he was like, the thing that really was bad that I saw a lot of people commenting on was, he was like, well, I checked the CDC guidelines and it said it was okay if you're in a small group to, and you're around water, you're not supposed to wear a mask. So he was kind of, when you make an apology, you can't say any of that stuff. Like, well, this is why I did it. You can't really, especially like a YouTube. I mean, if you're like apologizing to somebody, maybe you can kind of do that. But when you do a YouTube apology, you can't say like, well, this is why I did it, so, because it kind of comes across like, I'm not really that wrong because I had a reason. Just say, I don't have a reason. I was stupid, and my friend invited me to this party, and I just didn't think, and I just went. I mean, you can use that as an example for like human nature. Like, even me, like this amazing doctor, I can make these terrible mistakes. So maybe when we create policies, we need to keep those things in mind. Like human nature, what are people going to do? People can't stay home. They don't. So how do we work around that? Like, do we force them to stay home, or do we try to come up with ideas for letting people out and with the masks? And I don't know. He could have used that as an opportunity to teach people about human nature and why he did what he did was wrong, but he did try to like hedge and be like, well, I mean, I'm sorry, but like, I mean, I'm not really that sorry. It's not really that. I had a good reason. What he did was wrong. I mean, he went on an airplane and he flew from New York to Miami. He did so much traveling. He never wore a mask. That's bad. Just you can't say like, well, it's kind of okay because I followed the CDC. No, I mean, it's not okay. That was the problem. I think that's the problem most people had with it. Like, if it was a really good, actually good apology, his tone maybe wouldn't really matter that much. If he was still like the not arrogant, but like just confident, super confident. Oh, I'm Dr. Mike and I know everything about everything. He was trying to explain it. Like, I checked the CDC guidelines. You were a dumb person. Sometimes people are dumb. I've done dumb stuff during the pandemic, I'm sure. I went to stuff maybe I shouldn't have gone to. Well, just say that. Like, it's been a long time and I made a mistake. I'm sorry. Pow. Mario was dead and he still gained a level. That's good to know. So I got all the secrets. I didn't really talk about too much today. Just Dr. Mike. I don't know. I kind of wanted to talk more about that kind of like feeling that I got where I was like, I was right. Because sometimes I watch him and I'm like, I feel bad about myself. Oh, look at how confident and nice he is. But I'm like, there's a darkness under that you don't see. Boingy, boingy. Where do I go? What do those things do? Okay. So I use the things to... Special? No. Special item? Where's the clues I got? How do I see my clues? I don't know. You're probably just gonna look it up, the answer. Maybe I didn't really need the clues, and I could just look it up. But I need to level up anyway. And I got, like, mushrooms and stuff, so whatever. Okay. See you tomorrow. Bye.